Despite rainfall in some parishes, others have been recording dry and windy periods, resulting in bushfires and increasing concerns. Now, only this afternoon, locals in Williamsfield, Manchester, were driven to fear as fire raged near a major export facility. Nika Lewis has that report.
Where there's smoke, there's usually a fire. Such was the case in one Manchester community on Sunday when locals saw plumes of smoke rising in the vicinity of a factory, sparking concern.
Well, I got a call from a resident that there was a fire at a company, a major company in the Manchester community, in the Williamsfield community to be exact. So I reported and to try to see how best we could give some assistance or to find out exactly what's happening. To my knowledge, there has been minimal damage to the building, but there was a major fire in terms of maybe board and so forth. From my information, there's no damage to anyone or there's anyone who has gotten hurt. But we are thankful that the damage is minor from what I have seen.
The councillor shared that the fire did not directly affect the factory. This as he cited the crucial role of the facility to local earnings.
This is a major employer. This is a major agricultural facility. This is a major infrastructure for the parish of Manchester and for the export market. So I'm happy that the damage from what I have seen seems to be minimal.
The dry and windy conditions prove ideal for bushfires. It's why the councillor is reminding locals to light fires with care during this period.
The last council meeting, we had a discussion, a robust discussion on the bushfires itself, and we asked our farmers to see how best they can minimize the lighting and clearing of lands. It is a dry spell. This is also a windy time, so we're asking that the persons take the precautions across Manchester itself and the belt, because you know agriculture is a staple and it's an important aspect of livelihood of the people from Manchester. So we are happy that the damage, as I said, is minimal, but we also want to remind the persons that clearing of lands and the lighting of fire must be with severe precautions because it is dry and it's also windy.
Meanwhile, he's making an appeal to the powers that be, namely the water minister.
That since about late November, early December, we have not had any rains, and we have seemed to have now taken on a dry spell, and the drought is upon us. There's water shortages in Manchester itself. So I'm asking that the relevant authorities see how best they can assist with the residents of Manchester and to alleviate the plight that is there. So I'm asking the relevant stakeholders, the minister, the ministry, the prime minister, to see if they can allocate some funds for the trucking of water. Right now, presently, I have the basic schools, the primary schools would have called seeking assistance. So I know this upcoming week, the members of parliament, the councillors are going to have to give assistance to our schools, to our health, and also to the police stations.
His plea extends to other parishes that have been suffering a similar fate. Nika Lewis, CVM News.